Hello Galactic family. Our world may seem upside down now, but your life does not have to be. In fact, some of its greatest advances and developments may occur during these uncertain times. In this article, I will describe the fundamental resource that exists in your own DNA, connected to the Akashic records of your soul, that can help you break free from very old things and live your life purpose further. What's in your Akashic records in DNA? Here are some background on the vast treasure housed in your Akashico's records in the DNA. There is a field around DNA that can be read as a map, revealing the Akashic records of your soul's journey over time. Key events are there, as well as your answers to these events. Principal qualities as gifts for writing or healing are also recorded there. Fundamental impressions of the lessons of a soul from time to time meet there. Major trends and experiences, yours, your ancestors, or even those of humanity are also there. The key codifications that aid him in his enlightenment, including his mastery of the spiritual teachings, are found there. When I speak of the journey of your soul over time, I am referring to this life, past lives and even the periods between lives when you may have made agreements or soul vows. The journey of your soul is intertwined with the journey of your family or ancestors, to humanity in general, and to the leading people of other lives that are appearing again now. Here are some specific examples of the kinds of things I see intuitively when I do the intuitive DNA healing sessions. First, relationships. A fundamental question for all who are alive now and seeking to create a more loving world. This is often the best place to start, and there is plenty there. Example: a woman came to me to heal an old relationship she had difficulty releasing to move on. When I worked with her, I could see a pattern that began long before this life and that needed to be eliminated in its roots in the past, before it had a closure. Eliminating patterns at its root in DNA is what makes the difference. Second, money. Another key issue around many forms over the centuries. Even wealthy people can keep vows of poverty, or other limiting beliefs about money. The patterns of the past often arise when the economy is affected, or when other fundamental catalysts occur. The instability of the world today is catalyzing money issues for many people. What happens is that a latent issue in a person's DNA comes to light as the result of some kind of crisis, personal or in the external world. Knowing what is in the Akashico record, in the person's DNA, then, provides the starting point for healing through time. Just like the first example, the goal is to know the root cause and eliminate things there. Third, trust. It's an immense issue at the front and center in 2017, when issues of distrust and division have escalated to crisis proportions. Trust topics can be personal, as in self-doubt and distrust of personal decisions, or in the direction of life. Themes are also among people in all kinds of relationships, whether they are one-to-one, in groups, or the individual in relation to government and other authority figures. At a DNA level, many people have a conditioned distrust of certain people or groups of people. In fact, the roots of racism are usually at the genetic level of DNA, passed down over generations. Purpose of life. Many people these days feel either a lack of clarity on their way or with a blockage to fully express the gifts of their soul. As with the above examples, the keys to self-understanding and healing are found in DNA itself. Example: when a person acquires the quantum perspective of his soul path, including the main gifts and talents of past lives, a current interest or direction may begin to come into relevant focus. Simultaneously, as the person becomes aware and eliminates DNA level blocks for the manifestation of purpose, new paths are created. An example of a DNA level block could be an experience of rejection or persecution in a past life, involving the use of the talents. The skills needed in this life to express the purpose of life have often been improved over a series of lives. Some experiments inspired confidence, others could have left problematic impressions on DNA. Keep in mind the great scene of this life. This is not an ordinary life and certainly does not have a common structure of time. Whatever the successes or challenges you experience, know that they are a part of your soul's way to finding wholeness. There are not really jobs, love affairs or random life circumstances. Each of them comes from seeds planted before, and you can grow spiritually from any of them. You are a divine agent of change. After all, I live now to bring your love and light to this world. By doing this, you will naturally attract what you need and will be a significant force for good. The repercussions of this kindness have no end.